Today we have a limited amount of time for a ride. Even on days we have a limited amount of time, it's still better than getting no ride at all. And what really is happening is the weather has been so nice. We had that whole big chunk about 2 weeks. It was super hot, and we had some rain, and now it's really nice. We're really in the prime of the riding season. So, as we always say, time for a ride on a Ninja. And of course, it's always really nice and handy and fun and everything to come out to the garage based on how much time's available and who you're going to ride with and what time you have to be home and who knows what else. Pick out a motorcycle out of the collection and go for a ride. And I love my collection of motorcycles. I've worked for many years to get this collection together and get it all restored and polished and whatever. And I really do enjoy every ride I go on. And the whole idea of having a collection of motorcycles like this is that each time you go for a ride, or sometime I ride a bike 2 days in a row, sometimes 3 days in a row, but usually I like to ride a different bike every day. Sometimes that's not practical or possible because of time restraints, but just knowing they're here and ready to go, it just really floats my boat. Now, of course, some people prefer having one motorcycle or two, or a giant collection. I think I've got it just about right for my ability to ride and the time I have available and what's happening as I'm getting older, the amount of energy I have available. But I still like to get that 100-150 mile ride every day if possible. And the whole idea is to make every riding day a little bit different than the day before, make the route a little bit different. We have about 10 dedicated loops that we like to go on from time to time. And then when we get bored, we take the loop and do it backwards. And of course, the high point of the week is always seeing our friends at Perry's on the weekend. And I always say about the 650 Ninja, it's the kind of bike, until you've actually ridden one on a long ride, where you really get comfortable with it and you really start pushing it to the edges of the tires, and all of a sudden you get home from that ride and you say, wow, it's a good bike. I've said that many times. But the truth is, I do love them all. They're like the fish in a pond or my zinnias. It's a hard concept to tell people about. I do love them all. And it's time to ride, so time to brew the coffee, check the zinnias, and get out on the open road. Look what I got on my zinnias. Look at this guy. You like my zinnias, huh? Grown from seeds by Grandpa Wendy. Wow. Nothing gets a day started off in the right direction more than feeding the fish and feeding me. And boy, as we're getting ready to go, the day is playing out. Look at this sky. There is not a cloud in the sky. Not a cloud. Not a butterfly in the garden. So this is one of the stop-offs. Turbo Steve turned us on to this. And he said, take a ride up to Warwick. Here we are in Warwick. And there's the Elvis barn, the world famous Elvis barn. How cool is that, Steve? And it's a beautiful area up here. Wow, just beautiful scenery, nice rides.
So we had a really great ride, and I want to thank Turbo Steve and for giving me the little heads up on that barn. Dale and Turbo Steve went a couple days ago, and I was just not able to go with them, but it turned out to be a great ride and absolutely perfect weather. Gee, unbelievable. After that real hot spell we had, being in the mid-80s is just heaven. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the Elvis barn. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. Enough. And hope you enjoyed the video again. Enjoy your Elvis albums, and thanks for watching.